You're listening to TurkishSoccer.com's Turkish Football and Turkish Super League podcast. Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmet Turgut. Welcome to a brand new edition of Turkish Football podcast, where non-stop football is happening in Turkish Super League. We'll recap what happened in the week 19, and we'll go into what the week 16 that was postponed because of that referee beating in Ankara. So, right after week 19, starting tomorrow on Tuesday, Turkish Super League will resume, and then we'll play those postponed matches on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then week 20 will start on Saturday, January 13th. We'll go on until Monday, January 15th. So it's a full, non-stop football going on in Turkish Super League. Before I start recapping what happened in the week 19, let me give you fresh news. Also, I want to start with the sad news. The world legend player, German national team player who also played for New York Cosmos right here in the United States, who died today at the age of 78 after Pelé. And he will they will play football along with Cruyff, Pelé, and now Beckenbauer. He was 78. My condolences to German people and German national team, and also all the Cosmos fans who watched him playing for New York Cosmos back in NASL days, like I did. I watched his many games in national level. Also, when he came to the United States, played with the Cosmos team. As you know, Turkish legend goalkeeper Yasin Özdanak is the only Turkish player that played with him when he was with Cosmos. So condolences to Franz Beckenbauer family, and praying for him. Also, another news happened yesterday. Beşiktaş president Hasan Arat and then the committee show left and then punched it with right, and then nobody thought that they were going to hire this Portuguese national team coach that coached Portugal for a while, and lastly he coached Polish national team, and Fernando Santos will be coaching Beşiktaş. That is the fresh news out of as far as the coaching position. If you remember me saying that Beşiktaş was still without the coach, this is going to be Fernando Santos will be their fourth coach this season so far, and Beşiktaş is playing on Tuesday. They will travel away, and most likely after they sign a contract officially with Coach Fernando Santos, they will take him to Rize, but he will not be on the sideline for this match. He'll probably be on the sideline for this weekend's match against on Saturday. I believe it's going to be on Saturday on the week 20 match at home against Fatih Karagümrük. We'll get to that. But recapping what happened in the week 19, another low-scoring weekend, 25 goal scores scored between these two, all the matches between Friday and Monday. The most goals scored was on Sunday when Fenerbahçe also Galatasaray scored 8 goals together. So while Beşiktaş lost their match at home, Galatasaray and Fenerbahçe won their matches. As I said in the last podcast, pretty much it is two-horse race in the Turkish Super League between Fenerbahçe and Galatasaray. And both played on Sunday. And Fenerbahçe was playing against Istanbulspor. Fenerbahçe beat Istanbulspor 5-1. The last team in the Turkish Super League with 5 points. They have no hope at all. On Sunday, also the last match of week 19, Galatasaray was at home against Konyaspor. They struggled. Icardi, they were missing Icardi. Icardi will not play for Galatasaray at least until Trabzonspor match in the week 21st weekend. So he has some injury in the facial area. So Galatasaray, thanks to Abdülkadir Bardakçı, scored 2 goals, and Abdul Bardakçı was probably a player of this match. And in Fenerbahçe match, Cengiz Ünder scored a hat trick. He scored 3 of the 5 goals, and as far as the leading goal scorers in the Turkish Super League after week 19, Jayko is in first place with 13 goals, and Icardi with 12 goals. So we're almost to the first half of the season in the Turkish Super League. The winners is here in Turkey. So the matches is nonstop going on in the January and probably in part of the February because of the Turkish Cup matches. It is going to be a struggle for a lot of teams, and you will see a lot of surprise scores coming up in the in these coming weekends. So week 19 started, as I said, on Friday. There were 3 matches. Gaziantep at home tied with Pendikspor 2-2, and Beşiktaş, as I said, Beşiktaş looks awful. Even though with their new president and new committee, and whoever had to transfer these bunch of players, and they did a very bad mistake on a lot of these players. They at home lost to 3-1, and Beşiktaş is not looking good. I don't think Fernando Santos coming in, he's not going to have a magic to bring this team back. Beşiktaş lost so much matches at home. They are out of the title race right now. Their best chance, maybe the 3rd place this season. On Saturday, there were 4 matches. Rizespor at home beat Hatayspor 2-0. And Başakşehir at home tied with Adana Demirspor 0-0. Another team who has not hired a coach. That's the only team right now does not have a current coach. Adana Demirspor. Başakşehir at home tied with Adana Demirspor 0-0 scoreless tie. Samsun at home won against Fatih Karagümrük with the Ercan Kara. As you know, Ercan Kara played for MLS. He scored the only goal for Samsunspor. Samsunspor is trying to get up out of that relegation zone with this win. It was a huge win for them. In Ankara, Trabzonspor beat Ankaragücü 1-0, even though both of the teams looked awful in this match. On Sunday, Kayserispor at home lost to Sivasspor. As you know, Sivasspor just hired a new coach, Bülent Uygun, and Sivasspor won this match in an away match against Kayseri 3-1. And İstanbulspor at home, as I said, lost to Fenerbahçe 5-1, and Galatasaray beat Konyaspor 3-0. So after the week 19, looking at the standings, top 2 hasn't changed, and actually top 3 is same. Fenerbahçe in first place with 47 points, second place team with same points, 47. Galatasaray, third place team, Trabzonspor with 33 points, fourth place team. There are 2 teams that has with 29 points, fourth place, Kayserispor 29th place. So looking at some of the bottom of the teams, the last place team, İstanbulspor, as I said, with 5 points. That's the last team, the 20th place. 19th place team, Pendikspor with 15 points. And 18th place team, Fatih Karagümrük, has 17 points. And 17th place, Samsunspor, now with 18 points. And 16th place, Konyaspor, 18 points. And 14th place team is Gaziantep with 20 points. And 13th place team, Başakşehir, also with 20 points. So you have a lot of teams with starting 17 to 20 points at least 7, 8 teams. All these teams are in relegation zone. Anytime they lose a couple matches in the January, this busy season in nonstop football, they are going to be in the bottom. They're not going to get out of there. So between the top and bottom, there's a huge gap. As I said, only 2 teams running for the title this season. So it is going to be hectic as far as trying to stay in the Turkish Super League. A lot of teams are in the danger zone, if you ask me. The postponed weekend, actually week 16, will be happening this starting Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Week 16 will start Tuesday. It'll go on Wednesday and Thursday. After we play this postponed weekend 16, we'll go week 20 will start on January 13th. This coming Saturday, it'll go on until Monday. So Tuesday, which is tomorrow, January 9th, week 16 postponed matches. Alanyaspor will host Ankaragücü. Alanya with 21 points and Ankaragücü has 20 points. Very important match for Alanya and Ankaragücü. Pendikspor with 15 points will host Antalyaspor. Antalya has 25 points. In Rizespor will host Beşiktaş. Rize and Beşiktaş each have 29 points. So it's very crucial match for Beşiktaş before the new coach comes in the scene this weekend. They have to win this match, but the Rizespor hasn't lost match in their last 7 matches. Rizespor looking good. Kasımpaşa, the last match on Tuesday, Kasımpaşa will host Başakşehir. Kasımpaşa with 26 points and Başakşehir with 20 points. Wednesday, Hatayspor will be at home against Gaziantep. Fatih Karagümrük will be at home against Kayseri. And Fenerbahçe, the top team in the Turkish Super League, will host Konyaspor. And Adana Demirspor will be at home against the last team of the Turkish Super League, Istanbulspor. And Thursday, there are 2 matches. And Sivasspor will host Galatasaray. That is a huge match. And Sivasspor winning their matches in an away match against Kayserispor. Let's see what will they do with this new coach coming into scene against Galatasaray. Thursday, January 11th, Sivasspor will host Galatasaray. And Trabzonspor will be at home against Samsunspor. This will be a Black Sea Derby. Trabzon will be at home against Samsun. Samsun Sport team is trying to get out of the relegation zone. They have 18 points, and Trabzonspor has 33 points. They are in the 3rd place right now. After week 19 plays, matches of week 16, postponed matches played, and this coming weekend starts on January 13th. Week 20 will be playing. And right after that, the Turkish Cup matches will start on January 16th. So you have matches through non-stop starting tomorrow. And then week 28 going on from January 13th to 15th. And then Turkish Cup matches coming into scene starting January 16th, Tuesday, will go on the January 18th. Right after that, the week 21 matches will start. So back-to-back matches, non-stop football is happening in the Turkish Super League. So get excited for your team, whoever you choose. But it is going to be a tough going for a lot of teams with the traveling and being a winner. And it's going to get tougher in a month of January too. So we'll see you after the week. Postponed matches played on week 16. Come back. We'll do another podcast. As you can see, our podcasts are nonstop too also. And I'm feeling a little better. We'll see you next time on this podcast. Thanks for listening to my podcast. Listen to me at wherever you listen to your podcasts. Also follow me at Turkish Soccer on Twitter, at X, Also, just Google Turkish